What's up, guys? A lot of people have been hitting me up wanting to know what's all done to this car. I mean, you guys have already seen this car as well too. I mean, if you are in my channel, then you probably know more about this car. You've seen it around in a few videos. One in particular, yes, this is the car from the 1320 video, the 800 horsepower Mazdaspeed6. And I've also done a few interviews as well too. I'll post a link down below. One of them was from a good friend of mine, Trey Herrera. It's on his channel. I'll post this link right below, as well as a 1320 video as well too. So if you're on my channel, most likely you know more about this car. So I figured I'd share a little of my build with you guys because a lot of people want to know what's all done to it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. All right, so let's talk about the engine. I built the motor myself. It's a stock crank, stock sleeves, Manley pistons, Platinum Series, Manley H-beam rods, Cometic MLX head gasket. The cylinder head is ported with the Crowler 65-pound valve springs and stock cams. The transmission is a hybrid transmission utilizing the second-gen Mazdaspeed 3 because they're a little taller than the first-gen gearing. And I matched that with the final drive from the Speed 6. The clutch is Clutch Masters 850 series twin disc. The transfer case is stock. The rear diff is stock. The drive shaft is stock. The front axles are also stock. And the rear axles are actually drive shaft shop 500 horsepower axles. The intake manifold is a CPE Havoc intake manifold. And the reason I chose the CPE over the JMF is because of the velocity stacks that's built inside this manifold, which help create mid-range torque. So if you're doing a little more drag racing with the Speed 6, you realize you need some torque to move this car because it's heavy. And it also has the CPE Havoc fuel rail with ID 1700cc injectors for the port injection. And I built a custom port injection setup. A 2.5 gallon tank with the 2 AM 400 fuel pump, external fuel pumps, and radium fuel rail. So, and I also run Ignite 114 D90 based in a cell, which feeds directly all the way to the port injection up here. I still have the stock injectors right below that runs on pump gas, high pressure fuel pump with a polish housing that I got from Michael Ray from Ray Mazda Parts. Shout out to him. Also got his shifter cable set up as well too. Can't really see it. I'll show that in a little video, but it's entire shifter cable set up all the way into the cabin. It's really good. It feels really good. The shifting is superb. There's no slack in the cable whatsoever. It gets rid of the stock cables. Everybody knows how pain the stock cables are, especially those that have damaged it from using short shifter kits. Yeah, just hit up Michael Ray. Will get you set up. And the turbo setup is Precision 6466 dual ball bearing Gen 2 turbo with a custom top mount manifold by Boost Junkies. It also has a top 44 millimeter wastegate and a custom 3-inch downpipe. See right there, made by Perm. Only the OG Mazdaspeed guys know all about Perm, but shout out to Perm. He really elevated this platform a whole long time ago when we didn't really have much. I also have a custom oil catch can setup with dual ports and a valve cover. And the tank, the can is just hidden right down there. I also have another port on the block as well too. So I have 3 ports going to the catch can. It's all vented. I need to get the vent out because I run a whole lot of boost and I need to get rid of all the cylinder pressure. It has a Damon passenger and driver side and rear engine mounts as well too. Shout out to Damon Motorsports for those. It has a Turbine Tech front engine mount, and also have all the necessary mounts on the bottom end as well too for the drivetrain. It has a rear diff mount and front diff mount as well too to keep everything stable. It has a AEM 5-bar map sensor because we run a lot of boost upwards up to I think last season we ran 50 psi, and yeah, it felt great until the head gasket couldn't take it anymore. So main reason why I'll be taking this car apart and getting it ready for this season. But yeah, along the whole lines of that as well too, I'm going to be adding more stuff on top of that. I'll show that in later videos as well too. It has a N2MB wall box for all the flames, and it's tuned on Cobb by Purple Drank Tuning. Everybody knows him as PD Tuning, Will Dawson. He's been tuning his cars for years. He's been tuning mine for as long as that I've known him from day one. He's also been a good friend of mine as well too. And he's pretty much the guy that turned this car into that beast that everybody knows about. So the intercooler piping setup is a custom 2.5 inch on the hot side and a 3 inch on the cold side with the tile blow valve, 50 millimeter blow valve, all going down to Trestone TR1045 intercooler core. It also has a Cork Sport upgraded 70 millimeter throttle body as well too, which I added this year. And yeah, I think I might be forgetting a few more stuff as well too, but like I was saying, it's just a basic build. It's nothing special. And you too can build your own 10-second Mazdaspeed6. So it's really not that hard. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos out there that was saying you have to dump a whole lot of money into these cars. Yes, you might have to dump a little bit, but not a lot. You just gotta know what you're doing, what parts to buy, and there are guides out there as well too that will help you get through it. Get the necessary parts that you need to build your own 800 horsepower Speed6. So yeah. So like I was saying, if you have any more questions, just feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. As always, just like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.